to the beat for your boy. Dumba, dumba. Rock to the beat for your boy. Dumba. Here we go.
I want money. I want tips. Pay my taxes.
Eat a dick.
With you.
Easy to eat.
With you.
My tax attorney screwed me over. YouTube views. Fucking pointless. What can I do? I'm screwed. I want to do a fundraiser to pay my tax on Twitch. Violated the rules.
Get that ass banned.
What a bitch. Dumba. It's not my fault. Dumba. It's not my fault.
It was
YouTube.
It was
Taxes.
It was
Detractors.
It was
Cinema.
It was
Copyright strikes. Not my fault. Phil, you know, with all this going on, we really want you to have a new TV.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
If you're not aware, just a standard doctor's visit is hundreds of dollars.
You should tip me.
What up, people? Okay. Well, like I said yesterday, if you watched it, we're gonna do the podcast. This was yesterday's podcast. I didn't watch all of it, so I don't even think I did watch all of it. But what was gonna happen? It's of course an hour long, hour and a half. I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole hour and a half of it. We'll see. Sorry. Oops. Of course, Phil. You're sitting around like an idiot. Yep. Oh no, we forgot to turn something on. You ready? Did you realize the camera's on? The camera's been on all. Oh my god.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast. We're busy having fun down here on Level 1. How is everyone today?
Fucking
I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. Today is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. Indeed, today is Tuesday, the 14th of February, 2023, also known as Valentine's Day. Well,
The fuck was that for?
to some of us, this means something, right? To those of us who are in a relationship with a significant other, it can mean a whole lot of stuff, like this. It could also mean this. Well, that's actually not what I thought that one was. Maybe it shouldn't mean that. But anyway, it can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people, all right? I'm in a very loving relationship with my wife for many years. We have a great life together. Incidentally, we were supposed to have a day out today, and originally that was what we were going to do. We were actually going to have today as a day out to spend together, but she had to work, and so we were like, well, what are you going to do, right? Instead of, crying about it, let's just have another day later in the week that we're going to have out. And so this week, our day off actually is tomorrow, okay? And then, come to find out, as the week approached, like last minute, about not even a week ago, her job changed her schedule around. So now she has today off, and she had to work Saturday instead. If you remember, Saturday was my Super Saturday event, where my wife was originally planning on being here to make homemade either nachos or some kind of a dip that I was going to feast upon during the marathon, and then she had to work. She wasn't here for it. So that's what happened, sadly. It's life. It's not a huge problem. We're still going to have a day out tomorrow together, which is nice. That we're actually going to go out for once and do a whole day of activities we have planned and everything. And so, that's, is what it is. But for those of you who are having a happy Valentine's Day today, if you're going to be doing something with your significant other, spending some time with them, maybe getting them a present, a gift, maybe going out to a nice dinner, making them a nice dinner, whatever it may be. Maybe you're presenting your romantic aspirations to someone for the very first time in the hopes that you don't get shot down. Well, good luck. Good luck. We've all been there, and you have balls. I respect anyone who has the balls to step up and
You
say to
don't?
someone, hey, kind of like you. What do you think about that? And then if you
If-
don't
if
get punched
someone
directly in the
Walker
face
said
or
that,
private area.
I'd probably just shake
There
my
you
head
go.
and walk the fuck away.
Anyway, happy Valentine's Day to everyone
like
out
you.
there who is celebrating.
think
If you're
about
not, well, it's Tuesday,
You're a
right? It's just a
fucking
normal day, and that's
I
all
don't
good
look
too.
away.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a day where you spend everything based on romance. In
No
fact,
shit,
a lot of
Phil.
people like
We
to
all
say the
fucking
opposite.
know
They
this,
like to
dude.
say,
We're not
you know,
fucking five.
today is mostly spent on commercialism. It's American commercialism. It's European commercialism, where all these corporations try to over-promote the holiday so that you will go out and spend copious amounts
Oh,
of
wait, we're
money
watching-
on
I'm
things that
streaming.
no one
Oh,
actually
my
really
bad.
likes.
Jesus
Like
fuck
right
Christ,
now.
you drag on over dumb shit.
If you were to go to any supermarket, or you were to go to any drugstore, correct, pharmacy, they
You're
probably
dragging this
have
out for no
a
reason.
ton
Oh yes,
of
yes.
those
Everyone knows the next day after
candy
Valentine's Day,
collection
you can go to
things.
any, pretty much
Like,
any
yo,
store.
a heart, a
they
big
have
red
Valentine's
heart,
Day candy,
right? Have you ever
and it's
eaten
pretty much
those?
half off, and then
They're not
couple
very
days
good.
later, it's
I know.
like 70 and then 90.
They're very
and
not. They're
then
not very good at all.
They pretty much
But
just
the
toss
crappy
the rest.
Russell Stover, or
Congratulations.
what's the other one? There's another one that looks like it's a
Fappenville, we
knit on like
all
a doily
know
or
this.
something. They're terrible. They don't taste that good. I mean, they're okay, but
I'm
why
so-
would you
yeah, I
spend like
know,
$5 to $10 on a
don't,
thing of candy
you know,
that doesn't taste very good?
Come on,
Especially
it's
because it's
just
bad for
common
you,
knowledge.
right? Yeah, a lot of people
Any-
just,
any
oh, I just gotta get
holiday.
something. They run out and they grab a handful of flowers and they give it to their significant other and say, I'm allergic to flowers. Why'd you buy this for me, idiot? Right? And they beat them with them. So, you know, it is a very commercialized holiday for sure. Like everything, you know,
Right, well,
Christmas,
like
my
fake
God,
flowers.
Halloween, my God, Valentine's Day is
Explain.
another one of those big ones. And so, if you're not
How
celebrating
about your
Valentine's Day,
significant
I
other,
kind
you know,
of
get to
don't
know them.
blame you.
The whole point of the relationship, you know, having a relationship.
By the way, starting tomorrow, all that shit will be like half price anyway. So,
Oh my
if you
God,
really want
it's
to
not a
treat someone,
secret.
don't treat them
Oh
for
my God.
Valentine's Day. Okay? Wait till tomorrow or Thursday or
Like,
Friday,
it's not a
and
secret.
then go to the store and just buy all that
It's
shit
every
for a few
holiday.
bucks.
Especially
Now,
when it comes to food.
you could celebrate, right? Anyway. So there you go.
Yeah,
Like I said,
celebrate.
tomorrow's my
You're
day
the
off
fat
from
fuck.
streaming. I'll be
Yes.
doing some fun stuff with Kat
I'll drink to that.
on that day.
I'm
Finally,
telling
we
you.
haven't had like a day out doing stuff out and about in a very long time. For various different reasons. You know, a couple
I
weeks
know,
ago I had
I
my
drink
doctor's
today.
appointment. That kind of thwarted it and everything. So,
Apparently my throat's
you know,
feel
we'll have a
better,
good day
so
tomorrow.
I'm feeling-
Anyway, happy
stressing
Valentine's Day to those who celebrate it, but that's not
Plus
what we're
work.
here for. We're not here for the love. We're here for the chill. Correct?
No.
So welcome to
we're
the
here
show,
make fun of
everyone.
you.
What a great streaming
At
week
least
we've
I am.
had, right? If you've been around all week, man, there's been a lot of fun stuff that's been going
Love
on
you,
here on
Phil.
DSP Gaming and also on my
You're
new
a
channel,
great
DSP
source of
Reacts.
entertainment.
Just overall, a lot of positivity, a lot of fun, tons of progress in
Positivity,
Hogwarts
well,
Legacy,
and-
which now we're 14 hours into this game.
So I need
And it feels
stream
like-
deck. I go back a couple seconds here.
We're not here for the love. We're here for the chill, correct? So welcome to the show, everyone. What a great streaming week we've had, right? If you've been around all week,
Couldn't
man,
say streaming
there's
week.
been a lot of fun stuff that's been going on here on DSP Gaming and also on my new channel, DSP Reacts. Just overall,
And the funny
a
thing
lot of
is,
positivity,
like
a lot
Rick
of fun,
said,
tons of progress in
DSP
Hogwarts
didn't,
Legacy, which now
Hold on, Fat and Phil, give me a second. DSP, you know, says that, oh, commentary, blah, 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 is low grade, blah, blah. Well, here's the thing. Phil, you did React channel beforehand, way before. It was like 8 years ago. I don't feel like going back and doing research, but I did see something about that. So therefore, you did that before. Then you say, you double down and say, oh, it's for low lives, and then you turn around, triple down, and start doing it. And you suck ass at it. I proved it yesterday. You can't react for dick. Sorry, Phil.
now we're 14 hours into this game.
Oh my god.
And it feels like we are just at the level
That's the
where
point.
we kind of unlocked all the basics, and now we're into the meat of the game.
Hogwarts
Like, I feel like
Legacy's
now
supposed to be-
anything we
it's
do,
supposed to
we're
be a
kind of
long
heading into the major
adventure
part of
game.
whatever the game is.
Just like
But it took a
how
while to get the broom, to get all these spells.
freaking Elden Ring is and Dark Souls and all those. They're meant to engage with the gamer and also have a long game. Like whole
Spells unlocked to get our crafting room, which is called the Room of Requirements, where you can grow plants, you can grow ingredients, you can craft potions,
grow some
all these
plants.
things that are essential, I guess, for this RPG, right? And now finally it's all been revealed to us. It took a long ass time, and now it's like, oh, finally we're in full swing. I'm excited to see what we do today because I actually don't know what we'll do. Should we do more story? Because last 2 streams have been very heavily focused on story development. So maybe instead today we should do a bunch of those. We have like 8 side quests we haven't even touched. Maybe we should do some of those. I don't even know. You know, we got a lot of things we can do. We can try to find some of those chests with the eyeballs on them. Because now we can sneak up and get a ton of currency for those. If we do that, then we can buy a lot more stuff for our room of requirements to craft and grow, you know, more quickly. So that could be cool. I don't know. Well, I think we'll play it by ear. That's the cool thing is I'm in no rush with this game. The game is exceptional. Having a great time with it. You guys seem to enjoy it. You show up every stream that I do for it, and you've been incredibly interactive and supportive during this playthrough. Thank you so much. It's been a week now. It actually came out 1 week ago for those who bought the early edition like I did. So officially 1 week in, I'm pleased with the performance of the playthrough, man. You guys have been great. You've been watching it and supporting it every day. So thank you so much for that. Anyone who's still watching it on demand, thank you. I 14 parts in. A lot of people tap out by now, but a lot of people are like, nah, I'm sticking with it. This is a pretty good one. We're gonna see where the story goes and everything. So thanks for that. Remember, all these things like liking the videos, leaving comments helps a ton. And thank you so much for supporting DSP Gaming. Okay, so not only do we have tons of Hogwarts progress this week, we had nice chill night streams such as the conclusion of Hi-Fi Rush, continuation of One Piece Odyssey, which incidentally we're playing tonight as well, which should be fun. And we had some Oblivion last night, which was very nice, doing all Dark Brotherhood quest line. That was a really fun stream. That was really good. And then, of course, this weekend, all special events with the Super Saturday Marathon that went down, which you can watch here in its entirety right here on the channel, whether you want to watch it chopped up into parts or the whole Raw stream is available too. And then we had yesterday's, losing track of the days. Sunday's big reveal of DSP Reacts, my new YouTube channel. Check it out at youtube.com/@DSP where it's going to be React-style content all week long. By the way, I can give you some preliminary updates. So it looks like our next episode of DSP versus the Internet, this is going to be the weekly show that I do where I react to clips from all over YouTube, is going to be Friday. And based on the feedback that I got yesterday, people seem to be leaning towards the fact that it should be Friday during the daytime. All right? Now, that's all well and good. All right? However, this is going to be heavily reliant on how many clips get submitted. Right now, I can tell you, we've got 2 Ultra supporters who submitted clips to watch. That's 2 guaranteed watch videos. And I think there's 10 posts of like 1 or 2 videos each. Each video is a few minutes long. You know, you're talking maybe that's enough for an hour to an hour and a half tops. So,
yeah, but you don't.
you guys want me to?
Yeah, but the thing is, Phil, you don't go through the fucking whole video, like at all. You pick and okay, yeah, I get it. You pick and choose which ones you want to watch all the way through. I understand that. But if people are paying, $20 a month for you to once a week react to maybe one of their videos. Yeah, not really worth it to me. I'd rather take that $20 a month and put it into, like a car, or, my PC or something, worthwhile, than give it to you so you can react. Maybe, but guaranteed you'll watch it. No, it's not a guaranteed. You proved it on the channel. I mean, yeah, if it's copyright, that we all understand that. But yeah,
to do this as the main stream, then we need more submissions. You see, it's going to be dependent. The show is dependent on how many submissions we get. So let's see what happens. If you are a channel member over on DSP React, please post up videos you'd like to see me watch and react to this coming Friday. If I get enough to support the early stream, then I'll do it as the early stream. But if we don't have enough, and it's only enough for like 1 or 2 hours, then we're going to do it as the late stream. And the thing is, the overwhelming amount of feedback I got yesterday, people want this as the early stream because a lot of people who watch my content are European. And in Europe, it's way too late to watch a late night stream. It's like the middle of the morning. And they're really liking this idea of the React channel, and they want to watch it live. I'm down for that, but again, I can't do a 3-hour stream with 1 to 2 hours of content. You see? And that's it. This is a very interactive show. It's not like the other show I'm going to do where I react to long-form documentaries and we'll have more than enough content. You see what I'm saying? This is heavily reliant on what people submit.
And then Do a morning one.
So,
And then one
if
day
you
a week,
are a channel member over on
and then,
DSP Reacts,
your next,
you have the ability to nominate the
do it
videos. Please
next
do. The
stream,
members post
your
is
game,
open on the community
and
tab.
then
If you're not a member over there,
you do your
hey,
normal,
grand opportunity.
right? And then that Friday, we plan on doing all this rat crap at night. Then do it then. Do another. Okay? Give the people something worth the money, the $20.
Opportunity to become a member, because in these early
For you to
days of
react to
DSP
maybe
Reacts,
one of
these are
the
going to be the
fucking
days when there's
videos
not a lot of
shut
people who
off.
are members yet. And so you would have grand opportunity to get your video watched. If you submit it, chances are I'm probably going to end up watching it, you see? So,
probably.
just tossing that out there. So, this Friday,
He's not saying definite.
it looks like will be the next episode
Friday,
of DSP versus the Internet. The question is, will it be the daytime or the night stream? And the answer is, I don't know. It's going to be dependent on how much content actually gets submitted for it, you see?
Bullshit.
There we go.
You look like
I try to make it face more straightforward to the camera. Actually, now you can see more detail on the bottom, right?
Oh my god.
I figured if I made it
It's
a little
just
bit more
a
straighter
light,
to the camera,
dude.
maybe it'll even stand out even more. I think it actually will now. Cool.
Oh my.
Okay. So there you go. Anyway, thanks to anyone
Put it behind your head,
who's
maybe it'll
watched
stand
the
out more.
content over there. There's only 2 videos, so
Sorry.
there's not much content to watch. But thanks to those who have watched it, thanks to those who have left comments, likes, and or supported the channel by becoming a member of any level. That's a great start, for sure. And I'm excited to do the next episode this coming Friday. Just don't know when yet, okay? So there's been a good amount of variety content here on the channel this week. Wow, right? This coming
Or the
week,
whole
for the
day,
most
yeah.
part, we're back to
Why not?
normal scheduled
There's an
gameplay
idea.
every day, except
fucking
for
day.
this one episode of DSP
Podcast.
React,
React.
which will be taking place on Friday at
find
some point.
shit.
DSP versus the Internet,
How easy-
which will be taking
how
place at
easy
some
it is
point
to
on Friday.
find shit
Okay.
on the internet.
So let's
easy.
talk about the schedule. Let's just get it out of the way, shall we? So that way you guys know what's going on. Also, we should talk about an update about the members goal for this channel, which we are in the home stretch, 1 week left, essentially,
Oh,
to
okay.
easily hit the members goal for this channel. So let's talk about that. But let's do the schedule first, okay? Okay. So today, first stream. It is time for more Hogwarts Legacy. What will we do? I don't know. Can't honestly answer that. We'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear and have a good time. Whether we do main quests, maybe we do side questing, maybe we do a combination of the two. There's a ton of content in this game to do. Maybe we just go off and open world explore and see what we happen upon, right? There's so much to do that you really have the opportunity to kind of do whatever you want on any given session. So 3 hours of
Or if
Hogwarts
an
fun
overworld-
today. Remember, whenever we play
I do that,
Hogwarts,
you know, Breath of the Wild or
we have some special
Arceus
stuff
or,
going on.
you
If
know,
we hit our tips goal of
Elden Ring or
$100,
shit like that,
we
dude.
get the Slytherin hat that I will wear. And for 150, our top tips goal, the Slytherin scarf. Pretty neat. And we actually hit this yesterday, and I wore it for the very first time, and I thought it was really good looking, and it was super comfy. It didn't hinder my headphones, and people were very pleased with how it turned out. So I guess I got a really good one. You know, it could have gone the other way, but no, it's actually really, really good, right? So that's available today when I play, or whenever I play Hogwarts, if we happen to hit our tips funding goals. So there you go. Later tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, our final consecutive stream of the week is One Piece Odyssey, and we're heading into the next Memoriam portion of the game. If you don't know what that means, certain portions of this RPG have the One Piece Straw Hat crew going back in time into major plot lines from over the years in their anime. And in this case, we're starting up a whole new one. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to see tonight. So these are exciting because you kind of jump into these plot lines and people explain to me what they are, and it's kind of neat. I like these parts of the game, so come on by tonight for chill fun. Very interactive stream, by the way. Even though, yes, there's a focus on advancement in the RPG, there's a lot of talking, especially when I'm doing combat and it's kind of repetitive. We have a lot of fun interaction. So it should be a good time tonight, okay? I'm not here tomorrow. My 1 day off a week from streaming. Tomorrow, I will be uploading a new YouTube short in the morning. So if you're interested in some new YouTube shorts, I actually uploaded one yesterday. I uploaded one 2 days before, and I'll be uploading one tomorrow on my day off. So you'll have some content to watch here. And I'm sure you guys will want to get caught up on all the stuff. I'm sure many people didn't watch the marathon from Saturday, or maybe you want the opportunity to head over to DSP Reacts and get caught up over there and see what that's all about. Hope you will, and hope you enjoy the content. Remember, liking the vids, leaving comments on them. Perhaps you want to help out during the day when I'm off, like with the super thanks on a video or maybe a tip. So you do all that stuff, and when I come back on Thursday, we hit the ground running with full-time gaming again. Yes, it will be even more Hogwarts Legacy as the first stream on Thursday, but then on Thursday night, something interesting and new. because Warzone in Modern Warfare 2 is getting an update tomorrow. And so this update is supposed to rehash Warzone to have a different gulag, different loadouts, different tweaks to the game engine to essentially make it more fair. I think a lot of the complaints were that, why is it that you can have such a huge inventory? You could have multiple auto revives when you die. You could have 100 kill streaks. Why is everyone, needing to grab? Why is it that some people can never find a backpack, and then others find 10 backpacks, and now they're hands down are going to win because they can carry more inventory, right? Why is it that some people can immediately find a vest and others can't ever find a vest? And if you don't have a vest, you basically have no chance to win. Let's face it. How many people do you ever think won Warzone without having the flak jacket, right? So basically, they tweaked it because they felt like it needed to be more fair. I kind of agree. And so we're going to take a look at those changes and kind of evaluate them Thursday night. It's Thursday night's late stream. We're jumping back into Warzone for the first time in over a week to give it a shot and see what it's all about and see if it's any good. Okay? Then on Friday, as I said, it's the next episode of DSP versus the Internet, but the question is it the day stream or the night stream? We don't know. It's all going to depend on what happens with your voting. So if you vote for Friday, which it seems like everyone's voted for, and if we get enough nominations from the members over the next couple of days, then I'll do it as the daytime stream. But if we're nearing Friday and it looks like, man, we just don't have enough nominations to make this the day stream, there's not 3 hours of content, then we'll just do it as a 2-hour night stream. Okay? Wow. So we'll see what happens. But basically, that schedule is dependent on what time frame I do DSP versus the Internet. If it's the night stream, then the day stream will be One Piece Odyssey. If it's the day stream, then the night stream will be Oblivion. Fair enough?
No.
Okay. And then Saturday's daytime stream will either be One Piece Odyssey or Hogwarts. And then Saturday's night stream will either be Oblivion or Warzone.
Pick one.
It all depends on what happens on Friday, you see? And so the daytime streams will be alternated between One Piece and Hogwarts. The night streams will be alternated between Warzone and Oblivion. And if we play Warzone and maybe people aren't too impressed, if you want to see me try out the other new content being added to Modern Warfare 2, for example, apparently they're adding several new multiplayer maps and things, I'd be down for a stream of that as well, but only if you guys are. I don't want to force that on you if you guys aren't interested. When I was playing just multiplayer of Warzone, you guys didn't like it that much. The feedback I got was that basically I wasn't able to interact with you guys enough because I was so hyper-focused on that multiplayer gameplay. People didn't like it as much. But if you want to see me try out the new maps, I'm down for that for a stream. It's up to you guys, whatever you want, okay? So that'll be some good variety. And then this coming Tuesday, a week from today, there's a double new release day. The first new release is called Atomic Hearts. All right, it is.
Okay. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm gonna go make some tea. I'll be right back. I'm complaining some more.
The first the first major Game Pass game of the year, I would say. You know, Hi-Fi Rush sure was Game Pass, but it wasn't a major release. This is. Everyone's been hyped for Atomic Hearts for a while. Looks pretty crazy. And the other game is Like a Dragon Ishin, the what-if scenario game. What if all the cast of the Yakuza series actually was living in feudal Japan, and we're fighting each other as samurai? That's an interesting premise, isn't it? So, 2 new games coming out on Tuesday. I'm interested in both. Yes, I'll be covering both. So, there you go. Okay?
Brain fart.
Anyway, so there you go. We'll see. And by the way, Atomic Hearts, I hope is good. If not, it's a Game Pass game, no risk. Like a Dragon Ishin, I get the feeling will be good. It's based in Yakuza. The Yakuza have been great. A great franchise. So I'm excited for that, and hopefully it turns out well. So, and after that, really, there's nothing major going on for the rest of the month. So we'll be able to focus in on the games that I'm playing. And that's a good thing, because obviously I don't want to be juggling too many games at once. Let's be honest here. In addition to that, there is a project that I'm doing by the end of the month. As I've announced previously, there will be a major DSP Reacts happening the last weekend of February. Now the question is, will it be Saturday or Sunday? Which I think is either, is it the 25th or the 26th? Let me double check that. It is. It's either Saturday the 25th or Sunday the 26th. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be one of those days, and I'm going to be reacting
Why is he talking about
to a documentary from June the King. The members are voting over on DSP Reacts, and right now, in a humongous lead, is the Pro Jared documentary. So it looks like we're going to be reacting to that, unless there's a huge shift. If a bunch of people become members and start voting otherwise, then it could change. The other candidates are the Toby Turner documentary and the Channel Awesome / Nostalgia Critic documentary. So honestly, it's really up to the members, but the members seem to really want the Pro Jared documentary right now. So looks like I'll be doing a full react to that during that weekend. Question is, will it be Saturday or Sunday? I don't know yet. All right, but we'll determine that over the course of the next week or so. We'll talk about it and figure out that. Maybe we'll even do a poll for that. Okay? Alrighty then. So, that is the schedule. It is Hogwarts and One Piece today. Later on in the week, it'll be more Hogwarts, more One Piece, some new Warzone, see what's in there, maybe more multiplayer, see what's in there, more Oblivion. Yes, there will be a DSP versus the Internet, and then new games come Tuesday, and then for the rest of the month, we're balancing all the new releases with some React content. So, good stuff coming up this month, right? Pretty good. Now, let us discuss the members' goal, because now, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely headed down to the nitty-gritty. We're down to the last essential week here where we can make this goal happen. First of all, what is at stake? Well, I'll tell you what's at stake. A delicious steak. No, not a steak. A marathon. A fun retro gaming marathon. Okay? I'm excited for this marathon because this is something that I only tried once. When I tried it 2 years ago, it was a resounding success. People really liked when I did a retro games challenge, and it was for classic Super Mario Brothers 2 on the NES. It went so well that people immediately said, we wish you would do this more often. Would you not even wait for a special event? Would you do it almost like...
See, okay, if it did so... Oh my god, his fucking face right now. It's May 1st all over, get off, fuck. Anyway, sorry. But wouldn't it make sense if you did so well? Wouldn't you put it like once a month as a treat? To maybe hype up your membership, for one. For two, it hypes people up every month to have something to expect out of you. And, Phil, there's a lot of retro games out there. I know. I play them. And I'm only 30 fucking 3, bro. And I still play my original Game Boy. Yeah, I can't do it on a, computer. I could, or emulation, of course. But that's not the fucking point here, Phil. Yeah, I know you do console, you don't do PC gaming. I do PC gaming. But I also know how to put my Switch on, shit like that. Okay, cool, great. But, I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Back to the point here. Why wouldn't you just make it once a month? Or something like that? So your fans have something to look towards. And wouldn't it also help your pocket that you always bitch about of needing filled? Sounds like a good idea to me. I would do it, but I don't have a following yet. do have a following when that day comes, and I do something like this, guess what? I'm actually gonna stick to my word and not put everything behind a fucking paywall.
Bi-weekly, and I was like, geez, you guys are going crazy. And then what happened? Got kicked out of the Twitch partner program for absolutely no good reason, nothing justifiable whatsoever.
Fucking YouTube.
Okay. They still haven't legally backed themselves up, you know.
Okay, my water's done. Hold on,
Whatever.
I'll be
They're a
right
scumbag
back.
company, so I'm not working with.
Here. Have the logo for a second. So you're gonna have to watch the Fat and Phil one. back to the Fap and Phil.
with them anymore. I came over to YouTube, had to end up changing my whole format of how I did things. We had to adjust, right? It took a while. There was growing pains and everything. And now that I've been on YouTube for about 2 years, I feel like we're clean enough, we're settled in enough, I could handle this again. And we've been doing things such as challenges, playing Warzone, that have worked well. People laying down the law. Hey, I'd like you to do this in this match. Can you get 6 kills? Can you do this particular thing during the match? Can you place during this certain ranking? And it's kind of the same thing here. Can I finally beat Ninja Gaiden 1, which I've never beaten before? Can I play classic Mega Man and complete certain objectives and challenges? Can I play Street Fighter 2 and versions of it in the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection on the highest difficulty against the AI? And maybe you pick the character, and I try to win without continuing, or I try to win with only one continue. You know what I'm saying? Like these different
chat picks out what you fucking do.
Challenges that you can lay out for me, and it's worked well with Warzone. I think it would work well with classic games. So that's the whole idea of this marathon event. Something very different. I almost never play classic games, and certainly I don't play them in this kind of a capacity. So it's something special and different and interesting. Okay, now it's based on the members goal. As you can see, we did get some members over the weekend, thanks to the marathon that I did. Some people came and gifted some memberships. I really appreciated that. And some people have become members over the week as well, and I appreciate that. We're looking to hit 550 members. We're 75 away, essentially. 76. It fluctuates. Every day we're up and down, right? Here's the deal, all right? I'm trying to be as honest and transparent as I can be for you guys, all right?
No, you just e-beg as much as you can. That's all you fucking do.
In late January, in order to hit the goal for our last event, which was the Super Saturday event we just did on Saturday, which you guys absolutely loved, okay?
Gotta make sure you know
Some people came in here and gifted memberships. I want to say there was around 60 to 65 gifted memberships, and they all came in around the 21st, 22nd of January, okay? It was right before that month anniversary from Christmas Eve, when previously we had some gifted memberships, okay? So, when that happened, we qualified. That was amazing. All right. And thank you to those who did that. But those are going to end up expiring in the next week.
Oh, no.
Okay? They are. They're just going to expire. And there's nothing that can be done about that. Now, some people may choose to continue having those and renew them. And that's great. Thank you if you do. But chances are, gifted memberships will not continue. They're going to expire and it's going to go, boo, right? So, here's the deal.
Mr. Bell.
We need to aim to hit the members' goal this week. That way, if we get a rallying this week, we get some people coming in, becoming members, renewing memberships, and gifting memberships, and we hit the goal this week, then we can relax. We don't have to worry about not hitting it. But if we don't hit the members' goal this week, coming up, and we dip the 60 or so gifted memberships, now you're talking going from reasonable reach to kind of out of reach, unless we get even more generosity and even more people show up to gift memberships on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be real here. I want to do this event. I think it's a special, fun event that we can do.
That's what you
so
need
that
to
you guys would
say,
absolutely
Phil.
enjoy it. And it's different.
I just want your money.
And it breaks up the monotony of just new release, new release, new release. You see? But in order to do it, we got to motivate people to either become members, give memberships, whatever it may be, and support the channel. All right?
Oh, my dear
so,
Lord.
please, let's try to rally this week. All right? If you're thinking of supporting the channel this week and you can get some memberships, please do.
So
this would be the chance to do that
on.
for long-term support and to make this event happen. All right? You know, I don't want to run out of time. Here's the other thing.
You don't want to run
it's
out
not
of
the
money.
end of the world if we don't hit it this coming week. But can you imagine how much harder it will be to hit it if we need over 100 memberships versus just around 70? It's a big difference, you see?
Did I hear that right? So, if he doesn't reach the 550 by the end of the month or whatever, he's gonna add another 100 to the goal. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why don't you just make the goal, keep the fucking goal the same, then if you reach it, awesome, sauce. Put like 50 more. Like, oh my god.
So, what do you get if you become a member? I'll tell you what you get.
Nothing.
You get
absolutely
a highlighted name in stream chat and video comments. A chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter in video comments and the chat. You don't have to abide by the slow mode rules of the chat. You can talk as much as you want. You get access to all of my channel emotes, and there's a ton that have been unlocked. Okay? In addition to all of that, for my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King, you get massive priority to get your questions answered. Most of the questions I pull for Ask the King are actually from channel members. Okay? In addition to that, when we do special events, and it's things like a viewer's choice event or a holiday-themed event, and there's games involved, you guys get priority to nominate and vote on games, and your game usually gets right in to the nominations, you see? So there is a tremendous amount of things that you get for just simply being a channel member, all right?
No,
and of
you don't
course,
really get
the one
shit
thing I
by
don't
being a
even
member.
mention, it supports the channel. It allows me to keep operating this business and putting out the fun, free content you guys like on a daily basis, all right? So please consider it.
Please
Thank
give
you
me
very
your
much to
money.
those who do become channel members here on DSP Gaming. Let's try to make this happen in the next week. I'll be talking about it more. I'll be posting about
No
it
shit.
on social media, on the community tab, to try to rally people. This is basically the last chance to do it easily. After this week, it's going to become a much, much harder undertaking to hit that goal. Okay? Fair enough? All right. Guys, that is the majority of what I had to talk about today. I was looking for game news. There's like zip. There's nothing going on in the realm of game.
Sorry about
Game
that.
news today for some odd
Life
reason.
hacks, nice to know.
I think what happened is they had that Nintendo Direct last week, and after that, it's just been a dead week. I don't know if it's because it's the Super Bowl or whatever, but yeah, not a heck of a lot going on in discussion. So, the one shout out I have to do so far this morning, King has re-upped his membership for 14 months. Thank you so very, very much, King, for your ongoing support here of DSP Gaming. I really appreciate that. Outside of that, we are wide open. If anyone contributes, I'll shout it out. If anyone has questions, please tag me in the stream chat, and I'd be more than happy to do some Q&A with you. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to support an hour. Maybe we will end up starting the game a little early today, which will be funny because usually I don't do that. But today is just kind of a not much going on kind of podcast day. And you know, this happens. You know, this happens every once in a while. It's not like every day you're going to have an insane amount of stuff to do or talk about, right? Shout out to John Nepper, who just re-upped his membership. Thank you very much for renewing, John. I appreciate the support.
Oh,
Argo says, will they add a Battle Royale to Hogwarts Legacy? No, should they? Yes, of course. Absolutely.
hold on. Something about
Add the
kids,
Gamer
hold
says,
on. Sorry.
should we combine channel memberships for... No.
Okay. Back to, oh my god. I'm so sorry for subjecting you to that for a second.
Okay.
My bad.
I'm going to say this again. I'm going to have to say this every day because people are trying to pull a fast one, okay? This channel is my gaming channel. It's gaming content,
No, crap.
right?
It says gaming.
Raw gameplay, marathons of gameplay, challenge run gameplay, and a podcast that's usually related to the gameplay, right? That's what this channel is. DSP Reacts is a new project, a new channel, has nothing whatsoever to do with the gameplay on this channel. Why would members have anything to do with each other? It doesn't make any sense. The members on that channel get totally different, awesome benefits for that channel. The members on this channel get benefits for this channel. It's not the same. Why would you even ask for that? First of all, it's not available on YouTube. There's no way you could even do that, number one. Number two, why would you say that? Are you not aware that there's YouTubers that have multiple channels? I mean, this is not rocket science. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to pick on anyone. Like, YouTubers have had multiple channels for decades. Decades. And they're different. They'll have a vlogging channel, and they'll have a gaming channel, and they'll have a news channel, and they'll have a skits channel. This has been present forever. No, they don't cross over into levels of stuff. Like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You're free to support what you like. If you want to support React-style content, go support DSP Reacts, and thank you for that. If you support the gaming stuff that I've been doing all along for 15 years, please support this channel. There you go. Okay? So, but no, they're not. There's no way you can have a crossover with memberships or anything. It's not even possible on YouTube. It's a silly question. It should never be asked, quite frankly. It's common sense.
Wow.
Okay.
Be a dick to your member or person.
How am I doing today? I said, Rack. I'm
Yeah.
doing pretty good. I'm
Sorry.
excited for today. A nice final day of the week. It's been a very eventful week here. I'm actually excited for more Hogwarts because the game is great. I don't even know what we're doing today in Hogwarts. Like, at this point, do you just keep continuing with story? Or do you get to a point where, you know, do you get to a point where you just want to do side stuff? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay?
Let's check Sundays at the end of the week.
Prozov says, I read a good strategy for Hogwarts. Place one spell of each color into your 4-button layout so you can break the enemy shield during combat. I would say that's a very good suggestion. Excuse me. Except there's more than 4 colors. There is.
So pick only 4 fucking
Because
colors.
yesterday I got the better Leviosa spell, and that's light blue. But then there's red, purple, yellow, and there's 5 colors, right? There's 5 combat colors. Or am I wrong there? Maybe I'm wrong. Let me think about this. Light blue, yellow, purple, red.
Dumb.
Was there not a 5th? I swear there's a 5th
my
color.
God. You can figure it out later.
Light blue is correct. Light blue is utility, but I guess that's fair enough. I guess Leviosa is meant to be, or Leviosa is meant to be combat. Green. Which one's a green? Curses. I don't have curses yet. Oh. Okay. All right. I mean, that's a good suggestion. And likely I'm going to have to do that. If you didn't notice yesterday, I got to my first base takeover of goblins, and all of a sudden they start coming at me, right? And as they're coming at me, they all have different colors. I'm like, now how am I supposed to do this? I got to switch between 3-4 spells on the fly, and I'm fumbling around in my menus to try to make it happen. It's not happening. I'm getting
And
frustrated.
you organize yourself.
So you're absolutely right. I think what I should do is have it mapped so you have one of each color, and you can easily break the shield, right? And then do a combo. That's a good suggestion. Thank you, Broseph. I will try to employ that today. Okay. CMY says, FYI, some of the paintings in Hogwarts will have some hidden rooms behind them. I found one, but it did have a quest behind it. If you're saying that there's more that like that and they don't have quests, that's interesting. I guess I'll have to look out for that. Yeah, I noticed that. I think that the goblins may be some of the hardest enemies in the game. I agree there.
I swear those dudes only work out one monitor.
It seems like because they morph, first of all. Remember when they attack, they like morph into these big shadow creatures. And I did it on purpose. I think because that Ramrock guy is meant to be one of the big bads of the game. That probably these are his minions or whatever. Shout out to the Kurt Russell, who became a channel member, and that actually counted as a new membership. So we could actually say we're up to 475 today, and we're 75 members now away from hitting the goal. Thank you for that.
Seriously,
the Kurt
manually
Russell?
entering that?
Appreciate that.
Wow, dude.
No, we're doing nothing special for Valentine's Day today. Like I said, tomorrow is our day off that we're doing stuff together. So.
This dude is seriously.
Me too, Rack. I've been loving your Harry Potter
manually
playthrough. I mean,
entering
not Harry Potter, Hogwarts. Let's clarify. It's not a Harry Potter playthrough. It's a Hogwarts playthrough. But I've been having a lot of fun with the Hogwarts playthrough for sure. Brian says he's loving the content this week. Me too. I love the variety this week. I like that we broke it up. It wasn't just gameplay every day. Thing is, I don't want to do that every week, but it worked out really well this week for variety. I agree.
You can just say that.
The bummer that's happening now, here's what's going to happen. We're going to get backed up again. Because right now, Hogwarts is hot, and I'm continuing on with playthroughs that are ongoing playthroughs like Oblivion and One Piece. That's all great. Next week, we're going to even add in Warzone back to the mix.
But he's just going to ramble on about dumb shit. I got shit to do. So I will talk to you guys.